Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. In today's video, we're going to be going over my loot run for the Lighthouse Peninsula, otherwise known as the Lighthouse expansion area. So lads, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I loot and where I loot and a couple of tips and tricks to maybe keep yourself alive. One thing I did mention in the video is, lads, if you're going to be doing this run, bring something that isn't an SMG, bring something that has a scope on it, because you're going to want to be watching the bridge as much as you can when you're leaving and when you're entering. Lads, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. And with all that being said, we can get into it. One other little piece of advice, lads: nighttime raids. Okay, nighttime raids, very good for making money, very good for being left alone when you're trying to make some cash, so keep that in mind. And now, with all that being said, lads, enjoy the video. All right, guys, so here we are at the entrance of the Lighthouse Peninsula. All you're going to want to do, run in here past all the broken down trucks and cars and everything. No need to watch out for the snipers, as they have been deactivated for the time being. I have a feeling in the future we might have to kill some snipers from a distance before we can cross the bridge and get to the Lightkeeper. As far as loot is concerned on the bridge, there isn't really much. I think there might be like a food and drink spawn in like some of these cars, but that's not really what we're here for. There's also, I think, like a lonely single weapon crate there, but if you're on your way over here, just skip all this. Maybe loot it on the way out if it's quiet, because the main portion of the loot you're going to want is pretty much going to be in these two houses here. So you can more or less get a damn near full inventory of stuff just by looting these two buildings. So when you come in here, there is a tech item spawn there. You've also got a computer there, set of filing cabinets, duffel bag, food spawns here on the table. You can check these weapon lockers if you want, but like in my experience, they're usually empty, or they just have like 133s on it, which, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. Then coming over here, is it this one? Yeah, this one. This garage here is so insane for like industrial loot and tool spawns and stuff. Got scissors there, but it can be any kinds of spawns there. You've got a toolbox here you should always loot, because all of these pliers and these scissors and everything all vendor for like almost 20k each. So if it's a single slot item like a red pliers or an elite pliers, make sure you grab all those. On top of these boxes here as well, more scattered loot. You've got two jackets here, always check jackets. And then of course you have one of these technical supply crates here. So make sure you really scrutinize this room and grab up everything you can out of it. In the back of this truck here, we've also got decent weapon attachment spawns. I think this is where I found my first vortex scope of the wipe, but I found suppressors and other scopes and things, so always check this. It seems to be a fairly high tier weapon attachment spawn. And then coming in here, we've got two jackets on the walls. In the kitchen, you've got a bunch of food spawns and stuff like that. Also over here on the table, I believe there's another food spawn on that table there. And then coming into the bathroom, I've never seen it, but somebody in chat told me before that the bathrooms are apparently decent for loot. And then coming upstairs, you've got another jacket here. Always loot that. Make sure you're not going to get picked off from the window there. We've also got tech loot spawns in here. I don't think I've ever found anything on the pool table. And there's a can of sprats there, so I guess there's food spawns here. And then over here, you can find graphics cards and other loot. Condensed milk spawn there. And then on these shelves here, you've got more weapon attachments and stuff. And then in here, this is the conference room key. You can pick this up on the flea market for like 90k. You've got sugar, you've got a weapon crate, you've got euros. There is also a safe right here, but it's locked. I'm not actually sure what key opens that, or if you can even get the keys to open these safes yet. You've got a computer there, and I also believe that there's intel spawns in here too. Also a filing cabinet as well, if you want to stuff your pockets a bit more. And then coming back downstairs, we're going to head out here to the right now. We're going to go into this main building here. And this is where the real juice is. So come in here, go right. Big weapon crate there. Duffel bag there. And I believe, yeah, another weapon crate there. Computer. And where was it? I think it's the window here has a rare item spawn. Or maybe the desk. Computer there as well. But I've never actually found it there. But I've had people in my chat telling me that there's spawns here and spawns here. So maybe let me know down in the comments below if you guys have ever found anything there. And then coming over here on this side, this office here is cracked. There is like ASA spawns and other like rare loot like that spawns here on the table, and also on this box right here. I had one raid where there was an ASA here and then an ASA right here. There's also another industrial loot crate here, or technical supply crate here. So obviously loot that. You can get great stuff out of there. Got another weapon locker here. You can check for like loose ammo and stuff, but usually they're never really have anything good. And then on one of these shelves as well is apparently an intelligence spawn. I've never found it there. And then it's either, you see now, it's been a while since I've done this. It's either this shelf here or this shelf here has a moonshine spawn. Obviously duffel bag here. You've also got loose med spawns in here as well as a med bag and a jacket that you're always going to want to check. Yeah, med spawns there in the cabinet. And then coming down here, I don't believe there's anything in this room. And then coming out this way, you've got another toolbox there and other loose industrial loot and technical loot like all around here on the shelves. Now, moving on upstairs. This is the bedroom marked key. This one right here, shared bedroom marked key. You can pick this up on the flea market right now for like 110k or something. I actually have another video on this if you want a more in-depth look at what spawns in here. But it's basically, as you can see, a shit ton of rare loot spawns. And one thing I missed in my video is actually up here. There's a cheeky like hidden med crate, which I missed in all the 10 runs that I did. I never saw this up there. So if you happen to get this key, always check the med box. You've got another jacket there. And again, it's either this or this spawns the moonshine, but I'm pretty sure it's the ones downstairs that has it. You've got a toolbox here in the bathroom. And you've got another weapon crate here in the shower. And then this way leads to the outside if you wish to head out this way. But we still have rooms to check on the other side first. So you've got another duffel bag there. Weapon attachments all over this couch. And then you've got a ammo box and another weapon crate here. And again, always make sure you're checking the bridge every now and again to snipe anybody that might be coming to ruin your fun. So those two buildings is literally enough for you to fill up pretty much all your pockets and do whatever you want with. But if you come out here to the garage, you'll see like toolboxes, other like technical loot absolutely everywhere. And yeah, like look there, thermite, that's like a free 100k right there. And just a ton of stuff in the garages. I've checked down like at the pier a couple of times. I've never really found anything down there. But the next place you're going to want to go, if your bags aren't full and you want to be greedy, you can come up here and take a left and go up to, I believe people call it like the rogue encampment or like the rogue base or whatever. So basically, you can come in this door. You can go around the side. It's up to you. Just make sure you keep an eye out for rogues. And then you've got jacket, duffel bag, another safe in here that you can check, but that one's actually open. Food spawns here on the shelf. PC there. Always make sure you're looting PCs in the early game, by the way. Power cables are like 50k each, and it's like insane money. And then coming out around here, we've got like loose ammo spawns and stuff on a lot of these boxes. And then like more industrial loot can spawn on these and random food and all kinds of stuff just all over the place around here, really. And then coming into this building, I believe if you come down here, yeah, there's a toolbox there. And I believe there's random ammo spawns on that crate. And oh, there's actually stuff in on this one. What's spawning here? I've actually never seen anything on this before, but I got a loot indicator just now. This might be like a bugged spot. Oh no. PTSM. Oh, this must be where the ammo spawn is. Yeah, so on this box here, keep a close eye out. And then down here, one of these rooms is actually a quest room. It's the like the commandant's office key. There's actually not really that much loot in there, if any at all, really. We've also got a grenade box here, dead scav there you can loot, filing cabinets you can loot, and then the commandant's office. And then again with this building over here, we've also got another ration supply crate there, so food, meds, all that kind of stuff. And then in here, once again, another cornucopia of just random attachments. Over here, we've got weapon mods. We've got a weapon crate. And then scattered all over the place, you've got sugar spawns, industrial spawns. Pretty much just like all the stuff that you want to just make absolute bank spawns out here. You got like jackets and toolboxes all around here as well. So yeah, this, if you can do this Lighthouse run, and you can survive and you can bring like a tri-zip with you with maybe like a TV-10, like a decent sized rig, you will have pretty much zero issues whatsoever filling up all your bags. And then in here you've got like random tech item spawns and stuff, and a duffel bag. There's a jacket right there. Also, that's an ammo spawn as well, apparently. Jacket there. And it's not on this shelf, but I believe on top of this. Or maybe this. There's ASA spawns. You've also got a toolbox. Filing cabinet. Computer. Jacket. So, always loot this room as well, if you get the chance. And then opening this up, this should bring us straight back to the guardhouse. And then coming up here, there is weapon attachments on this, much like the one on Woods above the USEC camp or whatever. And then up here, oh, you can come all the way up here and be a sneaky little snipey boy. So this is honestly a pretty filthy spot to watch the bridge. This is probably going to be a really popular place to do shooterborn in heaven. So, lads, that's pretty much it. That is damn near most of the stuff that I loot on the Lighthouse Peninsula expansion. You can try running this at nighttime. You will definitely run into less players, but one main piece of advice I'll give you, bring a scope. If you do this run without a scope and you get caught on the bridge and there's somebody in a window or somebody behind you and you don't have a scope, you're probably going to die. So, hey, yeet. That's it, lads. Best of luck in your runs, my friends.